all the taking activities that pull back down the price down, let's say that the price will probably rebound when more funds start coming to the market. But the good thing is that if you look at the money flow in the market as yesterday, that's right, almost at around there, 80, 82. You can see that funds are still entering the market. Say that activities as expect were likely to look up. And when we look at our ADS yesterday, we saw that it's still very, very strong. That the strength behind this uptrend is still very strong. All we need is just a separation and make sure that when the profit target is met, don't hesitate to take it out immediately. Like I said yesterday, don't fall in love with up market once you achieve your target. And those that are also looking at how the potential of market going higher, this market pulling back nice opportunity for you to take position. And in those stocks, like I said, that those sectors that supported the GDP, and also we have seen the result in Q3. We saw how the company performed, and that sector are likely to continue that trend in this last quarter of the year. Like we know that because of festivity, a lot of companies that are into consumables and also into things that are essential that they will need that. You can see that also support their earnings for this last quarter. And now at the end of the day, the year 2022 earnings will also be better than 2021. I hope it's likely to also support a higher payout in terms of dividend. This will be at the back of your mind so that when you are taking a decision, you know why you are buying into these stocks at big now. These are the things you also look at as the market trying to adjust up, but as we speak, it's now slightly in red, which I know that any moment from now, the band is underway. But as we speak now, look at the market. We're coming back to see how the market is doing. It's very, very important to look at the market now so that I can take time and look at individual stocks by looking at their chart. If you look at the market now, live market is doing 47,407.11. That is, market is down in red, 59.34, projecting 0.08. This tells that the market is also in red, but slight red. But if you look at the market red as we speak, I think the market is in a negative market red. We're seeing 8 gainers, 8 losers against the 5 gainers. These 8 losers include Royal Exchange leading the pack of the losers. The decline at Royal Exchange, and also followed by NGS Group, Stanbic IBTC, NACO, and the Sterling Bank. Others in this category are ICO, Zenith Bank, and GT Code. That's why I see the market red. Earlier, GT Code was still gaining 5 Code, but speak now, they are all on the losers chart. GT Code and Zenith Bank on the loser chart to speak. Then, if you look at the gainers, I told you earlier that we have 5 gainers against 8 losers. Then the 5 gainers is led by Police Microfinance, NPF, Police Microfinance, followed by Transcorp, I see Japan Gold, Fidelity, I see FCMB and the Boasment. These are the top gainers as we speak at this moment. Now you can see that the market is also coming back now as we speak. The gainers have increased to 6. Why against 8? As I said, as market goes on, position taking up and down, people try to position portfolio for the end of the year. As we speak now, portfolio is already on. Backing hunters trying to look at where to be and all this. But really, yesterday we saw improve volume, and that if that is sustained today, my signal that the international investor but we can't conclude now. That's why we're going to see the trend of today in terms of volume. But yesterday we saw a good volume that even crossed the black line. If you look at here, despite the sell volume in red, the market lost the 0.25 yesterday. That's a good volume. That's what volume you can see. But all this, I can see that the volume has been below what the black line is, below the average traded volume for the day. But yesterday we saw it above it, which is good, 279 or something million. That tells you that But this morning, let's see what the market. There quickly we look at the volume in terms of volume. The highest traded volume in terms of activities. Look at the Stanbic IBTC leading with 3.35 million shares traded to speak. Zenith Bank 2.58 million shares traded, followed by ICO 2.1 million traded, GT Code 2.1 traded, and also UACN 1.5 million shares traded as we speak. These are the top, in terms of volume and in terms of activities. These are that banking stock, I can see that is leading there, and because of the potential in that sector, you can see that people are looking at how to take advantage of what they are in their dividend, their consistency, their payment, and this is what we are seeing that activities there is looking up. Yes, we come back to the market here. Yesterday, I told you that the market has formed a double top, which we saw what happened. It closed down. Now to speak now, market is slightly also in red because of what? Because of that still public activities and also portfolio reshuffling as to speak. As I said, there's no cause for one to panic in the market, but rather watch what is going on and know where to settle that you move. And it's better that despite the slowdown in economy of contraction in quarter by quarter economic data we have seen in terms of GDP, there are some industries and sectors that are still doing well that will also support their performance. That is how to go. Yes, but we need to look at this chart to see what is the sentiment of the people in the market, the players, how they see their activities, all these things that we have seen them, miss macroeconomic data, we have seen an adjustment in rate. But then what is the market doing? You want to go and see how these people are behaving in the market. That will also help us to achieve our goal or make informed investment decision as we speak. It's very, very important that we note all this so that at the end of the day, we'll be in a better position to assess our decision. If you look at this downtrend line I just drew, I can see the market has not broken it out. Even yesterday, that is where it is. It tested it to once it broke it out, that is another continue another trend. And the volume that will break it out will also improve volume. We saw yesterday, even I put back, we said this was a higher volume than the previous ones. It's a sign that wait and see a reversal because we are seeing a pullback with a strong volume. That's why this hour you can see the market is also in red. But at this point now, we want to see what is investor going to do. You as I as an investor, we have seen the market direction. That's why it's also good to look at what individual sector activities to see what is happening in that sector. Is there anything that you can conclude that is happening in that industry, or where you can also take advantage of it? Well, you can see naturally that the market is also forming a curve here, a curve here. If you can see for what I just do now, you can see trying to form a curve with yesterday and other activities. And what curve was curve pattern in technical analysis is a good sign. It depends on the period. That's why we are waiting to see what will happen in the new month we are going. This is a good one for the market. We want to look at call our other indicators so that we can use it to analyze our market now. Of course, we go to individual stocks. For us not to panic, I want to bring out those momentum indicators that will help us to help us see what is happening in the market so that you will not panic because you are seeing those things intact. It's very, very important. Look at money flow, look at our T line and our stochastic oscillator. We need to also look at that. Let me change this one to 8. The blue line there is T line. We discussed other moving average yesterday. We're now going to look at the stochastic oscillator. We're not clouding the charts for easy reading and so that you can watch and take decision easily. When you cloud the chart, then it becomes confusing to you. Yeah, see. And see now on the chart now. Looking at the chart, I will tell you even yesterday pullback and this morning, market is very strong. As we speak now, on a daily chart, money flow in the market reading around 86. I was saying that yesterday so that now you can see that despite the market adjustment, you can see activities still positive. And you go and look at the momentum. Momentum behind what the uptrend. And you look at market is also above the T line. So that in this case, you don't need to panic because the market is still strong. But when you see market crossing down the T line and see momentum also giving up and money flow start coming down, that is where. But now all the indicators are also moving in the same direction. That's why we are seeing a kind of a little divergence between 2 days now and now, yesterday and now. But still yet for us to confirm. But we are seeing that the momentum in the market is very, very strong. You can look at it here. This is a good sign that yes, there is a strong momentum in the market that you know exactly what to do at this point. That means in your position, don't need to panic. You have to keep your eyes in the market to see. When it starts coming down and it crossed 50 points here, that's where you can say, oh, okay, at this point, see let's start. But no, now there's no panic in the market. All is well with the market. But now this is a day chart. Quickly look at the 1 hour chart for the NGS before start looking at the individual stocks that they want to consider. This morning we'll be looking at the NPL Police Microfinance. Look at the Fidelity. Look at Boa have done finally. Then also look at Stanbic IBTC. How far is going, and the NGS that don't pull back. And also look at these two stock, this code and the what and the Zenith Bank. It's time for me to also look at the ICO again. But like I said, we're looking at the BOA, Fidelity, Police Microfinance, NGS, Stanbic, and these are the stock what to track now so that we know the position as market is going on, we know what to do with them right away. So that is the essence of the class so that you can take no decision. But if you look at the chart on where is the NGS index, market is still very strong. You can see that even when market started on a 1 hour chart, it's still below what? Yeah, sorry, above the T line as we speak, but the volume is still very small at this hour now. But also coming back to almost oversold the region is also a good sign that market can turn up. Now that means what we are seeing now on a daily chart, on a day chart, also I see that already more the index on the 1 hour chart also like it's already at a near oversold region, which is at a weak momentum. Anything turn up turn now will give us a sign, and it's likely also to turn moment from now from this point for the market generally. But yes, quickly want to looking at the stocks. Want to start with the MPF. Look at MPF. Look at MPF. Good to look at this chart so that you know on a 1 hour chart, you look at MPF, you can see that the stock, yes, at the 1 hour chart where it is now at this point, you can see that the stock is also coming up here. Look at where it is now, even at the last 1 hour up and down, but look at where it is at this corner. And you can see that it's also money flow is reading 84 points. And you can see that the money is increasing on a 1 hour chart for the stock. Then finally look at the day chart to see if it goes the same direction with the 1 hour chart. That would be very nice. But also if you look at it, we are seeing that it's trading above the T line here. You can see it here now for yourself. And also the volume is very small. We have not seen good volume, but it's positive at this terms of movement. And money flow is just picking and reading around 36. Once we cross this 50, that's a good sign. We're also seeing that money momentum is also coming up gradually. It's a good one that momentum is looking up around 50, 57. We're saying there 57 to 42. This is a good sign for a momentum for the stock. That means if you are in this stock, take your position. If you want to buy, also you can start looking the way because it is trading above the T line. That's crossed the T line up, then you can start looking at considering. Also, look at the earnings to see if dividend possibility that corporate action can see the impact of corporate action on price, price action. That corporate action is very, very important because it has a way of influencing sentiment and also psychology of market players at any given time. For me, this stock has potential set of technical analysis and technical sense. Then you have to look at the fundamental side of the stock. But let's look at the fidelity now. Fidelity, look at fidelity as we speak now. Fidelity on a day chart can see as we speak, it is the price is below the T line marginally, but you can see it across the T line of this morning, but as we speak now, it's below the T line. The price around the 408 that touched almost 412 this morning. If we have money flow on the day chart is still strong. You can see around the 72, good one, but momentum is still relatively weak here. Looking down, but we expect to look up, but we need to watch the stock. If you are looking for dividend stock to watch, also to take position. If you're also looking at capital position, especially if the earnings we have seen so far, hoping one is maintained and a which payout will come from them. And also don't forget they are giving us kind of a 10 kobo dividend, and they paid 35 kobo last year. If they want to increase it to 40, you might be looking at 30 kobo at the end of the year. 30 kobo on 40 on 4 naira. You can see, look at it, and that also if earnings improve, where it's going to take the company's price. These are the things to look for. For me, on a technical base, it's still okay. Fundamental is okay. Then let your investment will guide you at this point. Next one to look at the let's look at the 1 hour chart of this stock before we move out from here. Move out from fidelity. Let's start. Okay. So 1 hour. what I've changed the symbol. We're looking at what cement at this hour now. What cement as we speak. On a day chart, you can see that what cement yesterday there was a kind of pullback profit taking, but this morning that's moved up to around almost 77. But to speak now, it's around 72, 73, 75. It's around 75 now. But let's keep our finger crossed for the stock to see how far it will go. The money flow is very strong, 95. And the other thing that you look at, you can see momentum already trading on the sign of weakness, or the high effect of this body profit taking. You can see it here reflecting on a day chart. These are the good things that we also look at when we are looking at your chart. It gives you information to guide your decision as the market is on. Yes, on a 1 hour chart, it's still slightly on top of the T line. You can see it here. Money flow is still within 87 or 79, but you can see the momentum is very, very low at oversold region. You can see it here, weak momentum there. The turn up will be nice, very nice. But now that it's at this point, for those that are looking for capital appreciation, but for dividend income, you can see the price hit it and what they go to pay. How much they pay last year? Around 2 naira 50 kobo. If that's something repeated, you can see you can see what the yield there. And if you look for those companies that has high yield, for capital acquisition and at the same time for defensive stocks, this stock can be because their price most time are remain stable. That's why you can see that they don't move all the time. They move at some times. Yes, let's look at now look at NGS. Look at NGS stock. Look at NGS. Look at NGS. NGS. NGS group on the 1 hour chart is trading below the T line. Yesterday saw it pull back, on what that sorry yesterday I say in the last 1 hour, now it's 1 hour chart we're looking as it is down now, but trying to come up again. As it was down here, but now you can see trying to come up again as we said in the last 1 hour now. But you can see that money flow is looking down and the momentum is also relatively weak, but not too bad. But trying to also look down. So this is a 1 hour chart, but we want to look at a day chart to confirm what the stock is doing on a day chart. On a day chart, you can see that the stock is trading below the T line, even as the candlestick formation also kind of give us a reflection of trying to resist a decline, but still you can see it here. It's trading below 23 now as we speak. This morning that's cool, but money flow is still trying to look up why momentum of the weakness. You can see that even at this point, you can see that the comments are coming down already to see that the momentum is weak. That is a sign of what sell off in the stock. Profit taking also. The price is selling, also looking at what's likely to come from dividend. My investment might also be fair enough to take the profit I made when it touched around that 19 naira, 18 naira, and now 23 naira. I'm not surprised. That's why you need to also consider all these when you are taking your decision. Look at Stanbic IBTC now. Stanbic IBTC, even as pulling back on a day chart, as it's still above the T line or resting above the T line. Good for you to keep your eyes on it. Can see when I tell you that whenever you see that your index action or price action is far above the T line, start to take profit. You can see where it touch. You can see almost forming a double top here. Here before you can see start seeing like this pullback. That's why you look at where it stock that touched before pulling back. Almost forming double top yesterday, but now I can see profit taking that stop. Money flow looking down. And here's momentum is relatively strong again, strong enough for you to wait and move because it has not crossed down the T line. For those that are waiting for long term, for traders, don't wait to cross down the T line. That's the plan of for sell off. But it also rebound at this point. For those that are investors, when you look at this touch chart, it gives you confidence to do your position as you speak. There's no cause for alarm for the stock, especially being in the banking sector. You expect a good news to come from there. Yeah, the next one there is a Sterling Bank. Then you can look at GTB and move on to that particular. Sterling let's move to Zenith Bank. Zenith Bank on the day chart is still sign of weakness. Can see no day chart can see resting upon the T line. That this is position, but once you cross down there, but if you look at your money flow is still looking up, but your momentum indicators telling you that the sign of weakness sell down. That means it's likely to come down before the band again. But to speak, this is missed technical. I think the price is coming down, but money flow is looking up, and what the money is not fine. But yes, it has not broken down the 50. That is, anything that's above the 50 is relatively strong. Have to keep our finger crossed, in Zenith Bank. If you look at the 1 hour chart for Zenith Bank, for call it 1 hour for the Bank. 1 hour for the Bank is already below what the T line, and also a good sign that you can still buy this. So momentum is still, looking here on oversold, but still not strong to confirm for us to jump in. Sign of weakness. Money flow is also looking down for what for the Bank. Last one, because of our let's quickly look at GT code and see what is happening in GT code for calling the GT code on the 1 hour chart. You can see that it has been, on the red, moving down red, but now to speak, it's flat on the T line as of this hour. Money flow is trying to look up, which is good after coming here, and we're seeing an improving, signal strength here, momentum here on the stock for a day chart, for a 1 hour chart. Sorry, when we look at the a day chart now to see on a day chart, yes, it's trading flat now, but above the T line, money flow reading at 72, which is good. But I'll tell you, the momentum is still strong. It has not gone down for us to find it where it is now. As far as it remain above the T line, and money flow is still looking good, and then you need to hold your position if you're in the stock and watch. It's not time to start selling off. Those are thinking for dividend on those stock. Even capital position, so you can watch to see. But if you have entered around 17 naira, taking profit at this point, for me, it's not a bad one. Also, when you go back, you jump in again. This is the market situation now. I will say big thank you for your time. For those that are even paid today, I can say that you are still, people are still showing interest. If you have not made your payment, it is time for you to go and just buy. Saturday, by God grace, by this time the class will also be running and, going, and also people in the class will be. For you not to miss, taking the right step for 2023, make sure that you take your, itineraries, your calendar, and see your time, and also make payment to be in that class. Anywhere you are in the world, you are free to join at that time, because once you make payment, you also have the link to join for the world, for the investor 2023 traders and investor summit. I'll say thank you at this point and enjoy the rest of your trading day. You can still go to our YouTube to see more new videos that have been posted. So you can also make your comments and also tell us how to serve you better, in those comments you are making. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your